I was thinking of what I might present for you, something would add to your knowledge. But I thought that there is nothing more I can add, and we are stressing now. So I thought I might help your imagination today. So I'm really into mythology and myths. And so today I want to share with you a myth that is really interesting. And if we ever wondered where the word narcissist came from, well, in mythology, narcissist or narcissism came from a myth, which is, but first, let's start with what narcissism means. Narcissism mean is the strong interest for oneself and one's physical appearance. We can all agree, well, looking at the mirror and being happy or proud, it's not a bad thing, but being a narcissist isn't great. Well, our story began with a hunter called Narcissus. Narcissus was the god, the son of the river god. Um, he was known for his beauty from all around the world. But that hunter couldn't love anyone but himself because in his eyes, he couldn't reach. I want to share my screen, I'm sorry. Because in his eyes, no one could reach his beauty. This is narcissist. So he rejected all the girls capable of feeling in love for anyone except himself. Okay, and we have a second character in our story, a girl named Echo. This girl was punished by the wife of Zeus because it's a whole story and we don't want to get involved in this. Just know she was punished, and her punishment was she couldn't say any word except the last word you could say to her. So if you say like hello girl, she would just say girl. Okay. So one day she was wandering in the forest and she found this hunter who's named Narcissus, as I said before, and she followed him. And he heard someone's following him. And whenever, wait, I will just put, this is Echo. And whenever he says, who's there, he could only hear there. So he thought it was his own Echo. Then she revealed herself, because in his eyes, no one could reach his beauty. So she spent her life lonely in the forest until she faded away, and the only thing that was left was the sound of an echo. Okay, then one day he was hunting, and he saw something that caught his eyes while he was thirsty, of course. He saw the most beautiful thing he'd ever seen. So of course, and this time it was Narcissus who fell in love instantly. And the thing that he was looking at, it was his own reflection. But to him, it was an entirely different person. Um, and simply, he died while he was looking at his reflection in the pool because he remained still while looking straight into the pool. And because he was afraid if he moved, the image of him might disappear forever. So when he died, he turned into a flower called Il Nargis. Here we know it here. So that's the story of Narcissus and the flower Nargis. But we don't know if the Nargis and Narcissus, like the Nargis called because of Narcissus, or Narcissus was called before because of the Nargis. So that's the story I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed it. And thank you for listening.
Thank you, Amal. Who wants to give a feedback from the team?
Oh, I can.
Go ahead.
Okay, so Amal, thank you for your nice story, and thank you for your presentation. It's like simple, easy to deliver, and I love that you show us some pictures. It's nice. It will grab attention, and it will keep us in the story, involved with the story. Uh, but maybe next time, if you can just maybe hit a question, let the audience engage with you, or just give them a question, give them some seconds to think about about this question, so they will start imagine, and maybe you will let them involve with you more. But in general, thank you.